We have an interesting situation developing on our hands. No BS. Let's get right into it. So, this is what's happening. The NFLPA just put out a statement effectively saying that they're trying to adjust the locker room rules. Let's actually read the statement first so we can get the context. The NFLPA says over the past 3 years, the NFLPA has tried to work with the NFL and Pro Football Writers of America to move media interviews out of the locker room. However, there has been little willingness to collaborate on a new solution. Players feel that locker room interviews invade their privacy and are uncomfortable. This isn't about limiting media access, but about respecting players' privacy and dignity. The NFL's current media policy is outdated. We, the NFLPA Executive Committee, urge the NFL to make immediate changes to foster a more respectful and safer workplace for all players. In the meantime, we encourage each player to ask for interviews outside the locker room during the week. This is from a statement on behalf of the NFLPA Executive Committee. So I'll talk about that in a second. I have some thoughts on that, but oh boy, it got turned up a little bit right here as Kyle Juszczyk quote tweets this and says, "Maybe we can keep Grant Cohn from always hanging around our lockers while we're changing." This is my reaction summed up in meme form. That is quite the shot from one of the most respected and regarded players in the San Francisco 49ers locker room. Obviously directed at one specific player or one specific member of the media. So, wow. I'll let you guys let me know what you think about that situation. You can let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to comment on that any further. I'm not in the locker room, so I can't speak to any of that. But I will speak to this right here. Again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't have that particular access, so it's no skin off my chest. I'm not worried about that, and I've always thought about it from this perspective. As you guys know, I played football. One of the things I thought about and have thought about before was being a football player in the locker room in that environment where you have the cameras, especially after, like, let's say you had a play that you fumbled or you lost the game, and like right after, it's media, in your face. It's been 10 minutes. You're an emotional wreck, and you have cameras and lights and microphones just jammed around your corner, just trying to get into why you failed. I've always thought about it from that perspective. I always thought about, as someone who, again, I can't believe my job is speaking on camera, because that situation prior would just give me the worst anxiety, just thinking about it. And being in that scenario where, one, not only did you let your team down, but now you have the entire media just waiting for you to kind of address it and talk about it and kind of whatever. So it's a double-edged sword, because I do think, getting some of the media access into the building and being able to talk about the situations and ask more intimate questions. I have been credentialed to cover the 49ers, and I've been in the auditorium, with Kyle Shanahan. I've asked a question to Nick Bosa. It's a lot harder to get more intimate style questions in where, I think the locker room setting provides more of a casual conversation, and also the opportunity to kind of peel off and just do one-on-ones and stuff like that. So I do think there is a benefit, but I also understand like what the NFLPA is saying in regards to like the privacy aspect of it. And again, you like, win or lose, like sometimes it's like there's a time and a place for certain things, and so again, I don't have a dog in the fight, because I just don't. But I do think that you could still get maybe a similar vibe as maybe if you had like a spot to do that. I don't know. I don't know what the answer would be. But I do understand the concerns that the NFLPA is raising from a player perspective. Totally understand that. That it makes perfect sense to me. Like that would be the last thing that I would be looking for. And again, you know, with some of the things that we're seeing with like this tweet and everything, like if there's a player or maybe like a member of the media that just makes things more challenging than they need to be, that also presents an issue for these players. So I don't know. Again, no dog in the fight in regards to what the NFLPA is talking about. But again, you can let me know what you think about the Kyle Juszczyk tweet and all that stuff in the comments below. I'll let you guys hash that out on your own. But let me know what you guys think about this. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.